Epono.
We need to get back to the road, wherever the hell that is.
Why, is there another one on this path?
Yeah, yeah. Hey! Get off of me! Okay, actually, I don't think that's the hard tower to get anyway.
I mean, do we really?
Because I think we actually had a whole episode of us struggling to get the hard tower, didn't we? No, did we? The one over the lake. Did we do that or is that just my last run that I did that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It's hard. I can't remember that stuff anymore.
It's because our Let's Play was so
spaced out. Yeah, and I did my own play.
What did it take us, like a month and a half, 2 months or something?
Something, man. Longer than it should have. I think that is the water one that I just don't want to do. But at the same time, it wouldn't be hard with Rivali's Gale.
No, it makes all the towers a tad bit easier.
Yeah. You want to just do it?
Sure, why not?
Right. We're not rushed today.
Yeah, I don't see a reason not to do it. Just have some fun.
We have a pretty empty map. Also, I've realized that my marker was like way off. So that and it stopped raining, so. Oh, hey, please, no, don't see me.
They're dancing.
See, this is my least favorite one.
So how do you do this one? What's like supposed to make it so hard?
The fact that there's whiz robes around this whole thing. So my idea is to find a shelf that's pretty close.
And then you could just Rivali's Gale off of one of those too, right? Is that what you were gonna do?
Yeah. So like right here is probably even good enough.
So I take it you're supposed to shoot them all with the arrows, like aggro them over, beat them all up, and then swim over to the tower.
I guess.
Yeah, I've never seen this tower before. That one's. I like this.
I hate this tower so much.
It looks like it's definitely one of the harder ones to get up. There's like 8.
I had no problem the first time that I did this. I just went in, no problem. The last time I did this though, it took me like 8 tries to get up this tower. Because RNG can just decide to, like, fuck you right up the asshole.
Was the salt real, though?
Yeah. I was getting really salty. Luckily, because of Rivali's Gale, we did not aggro a single one of them. And last time I did this, too, I didn't have Rivali's Gale because I went and did, like, everything first. Before I even started getting enough shrines to get the Master Sword, I filled up my map.
Uh-huh. You probably could just gouge your way up there, too.
Probably. I'm gonna gale my way off.
See, I'm a lazy piece of shit, so I try to do things as fast as possible. Yeah. Except for fighting.
Yeah.
Except for the fighting.
Well, see, I like to mitigate my resources, so if I don't need to use the gale, then, I don't, you know? That's like my whole thing, like why I really avoid fighting in this game altogether.
Because you really don't need to.
And you do have durability, and I just don't want to waste resources. Or if I'm stupid and I take damage I don't need to take, and then I have to use whatever I cooked or whatever, you know?
I feel like in your mind there's only like 5 things in this game you have to fight. There's a few.
There's a few.
There's a few more than that. You had to fight the Hinox to get the Skull Nox or whatever.
And you have to fight the stuff inside the
inside shrines
and inside the beasts and everything.
But other than that, like in Hyrule Field and stuff, it's like
if I don't have to fight it, I'm not going to.
I'm not worried about it.
Because you are a pirate. Yes, I don't know why.
You have saved all the guardians. I don't know why I keep calling them guardians. The divine beasts. You are ready to kill Ganon. I think I'm gonna go get this tower real fast, though. Are you sure you don't want to save the world yet? No, I like this tower. It's pretty neat. I'm gonna climb up it.
Well, she doesn't want us to not remember her, right?
Yeah, I mean...
What kind of pseudo-boyfriend would be, right?
I remember an anime or a manga I was reading. There is an anime for it, but I didn't watch it. Mm-hmm. It was called Tsubasa. You remember that one? Yeah. I thought it was funny that...
Okay, we need to get here, I think, where the horse statue is.
Okay. Can actually probably just do it from the other side.
Yeah, but we're already on the horse, and there's more on the trail, so we're just going to follow it.
So, like, the main character of the show had to...
Let me mark it.
In order to save his, like, girlfriend or whatever, the deal that he had to make with this witch was she had to forget about him completely.
Oh, yeah. Where's my horse? Oh,
and I have a feeling at the end of the series, of course, she's going to remember him.
Yeah.
But, like, I thought it was neat. I wish she wouldn't though, and that was it. It was just gonna be sad. I love when like stories do that shit.
Yeah.
It's like no, that's
no,
it.
Link, what were you doing?
That's life, man. It's gonna be a sad one.
I should have galed. He almost dove into the water.
He looked like he was ready for it.
Yeah.
With your luck, you probably hit one of the mushrooms that was in there and just smacked it real hard.
Yeah. Where's my horse?
Somewhere. Can you whistle in the air?
No.
That'd be cool.
I wish you could.
You can whistle in the air and the horse will run with you.
Yeah, and then you land on the horse. Oh, that would be like some James Bond shit.
That
right
would
there.
I would just have to applaud them
Yeah.
for putting that in there. Hey-ya! Hey-ya!
Hey, look, a dude.
Are you gonna slap him up?
No, he's got a donkey.
You should have slapped him.
But, so now Epona should follow this path. Which is a very dangerous path. Because, one, there's a lot of limestone, and two, I think there's monsters in here, too. So, we need to go this way.
Dum bum bum.
Bum-ba-dum.
Bum bum bum.
Bum-ba-dum, bum-bum. That actually was going through my head at the same time, dude. Especially, like, thinking about landing onto the horse and everything, and then going through, like, this canyon. Are we about to, set off on the last crusade and find a random temple in the middle? Oh, actually, there's a temple in the middle of a canyon.
How do you feel about the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull?
I feel like it wasn't bad, but it was extremely unnecessary.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's my whole opinion on that thing. Wow, killed that guy fast. I accidentally hurt my opponent.
I kind of agree. It was not a bad movie. There was some scenes that I enjoyed a lot too.
You again?
I know.
It's the only person we ever end up saving. Epona!
Yeah, okay, so the whole thing with the aliens though?
Yeah. That was straight up Spielberg.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
I remember in the interview with Lucas, and he's like, "Hey, man, let's not do aliens." He's like, "Okay, well, what if they're interdimensional travelers?" Like, yeah, that's pretty cool. We could do that. And then they show up and they're aliens. They're just interdimensional aliens. They look the same as like any other alien you've ever seen.
It looks like the Spielberg alien. Does it not?
I turned I turned the wrong way. But yeah, it looks exactly like what you would expect an alien from Spielberg to look like.
Yeah.
Trying to get back to the road. The rocky road.
And then there was this rumor for the longest time that they were gonna continue the Indiana Jones series, but it was gonna be Shia LaBeouf.
Oh god, I'm glad that didn't happen.
Did you not hear about that?
No, I know. I'm just glad it didn't happen.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't happen too.
Dude, there's another shrine right there. You have to shoot one arrow through two things. Yeah.
I feel like he's kind of pretty much
done.
Not done, but like
whoa,
done.
hold on. That hop was unnecessary.
It was cool though. Maybe she was just giddy.
No, he's done.
Yeah, like he should have just went back to comedy a long time ago. But now seeing that, like the way he reacts to things, I can see why he left comedy because it's just not in him anymore.
He's not a funny guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know if he ever was really a funny guy. Like, a lot of it could have just been the directing, and he's a goofy guy, so it just works, you know?
Yeah, and he probably had a lot... Well, I don't know him,
yeah.
but he probably had a lot more innocence to him when he was a bit younger, you know?
But that's a thing, too. Like, some people are good at doing funny, like being funny, but aren't good at writing funny.
Yeah,
like, being a comedian. Because some people are just naturally goofy. They're fun to laugh at.
Well, from what I've heard, he did get his start from... actually going to improv clubs.
No, okay.
And then just like essentially crashing them. Mm-hmm. So like somebody would be called and he would hide in the backstage and then run up and then just start telling jokes and stuff. And that's how he was found. But I could be wrong.
That could be true. But again, like that doesn't necessarily mean that he was funny. He could have just been goofy and like
and people liked it.
In this situation,
they liked his style of goofiness.
And that's fine, you could do that. Mm-hmm. But when you start stretching out of that to other things, it's just like...
Yeah, he's not good.
Look at that horse.
That's a nice horse. I can't look at the horse when Zelda's on top of it. Come on now.
Link doesn't even have his horse.
Like,
it's just the horse they give him.
Like, they even with Link, but I think a little bit more in Zelda because you notice it more when you're, I guess, because she's a woman, you know, the way she moves. But even the mannerisms are just spot on.
Oh, yeah, like, They're
Like,
they're
look-
very cartoony because
Like,
they don't
you can
want
see,
to be
yeah, you can
uncanny.
see she's like sitting straight up,
But she's also kind of leaning back. Into
yeah, and the way
stuff.
she's like moving her head, looking at Link,
Yeah.
I think is very well done.
And Link's very stiff because he's a very stoic person, so that makes sense.
Yeah, and you can see the way he walks too. He
Yeah.
walks very straight up with his arms to his side, and
But
they
Zelda
kind of
sways a little.
Yeah, yeah.
Like even
Even right
standing
here.
there, yeah.
Yeah, even right here
she's
she's
kind of
kinda-
bobbing a little bit.
Takes its name from the
There's life to it.
Yeah, and I mean, other characters, Barbosa, she had like
Barbosa, Urbosa.
Barbosa.
We're gonna replace her with Barbosa
that
from
would,
the
that would be funny.
The end.
Urbosa, she had a very, very unique way of standing and walking around and stuff.
Yeah,
Which
but
is cool because
everything
it
it's
gave
like,
her character. It's what set her apart.
It's
you know?
lifelike, but it's lifelike in the sense that it's organic.
Yeah.
But it's still very cartoony, so that we don't have to deal with that uncanny valley. So what you use for that is it's stylized, is the proper term, and I like that. Nintendo knows stylization is the key because we can't make things look 100% realistic, and it's going to be weird.
Yeah, Anthony was showing me a game that was announced at E3.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Anthem, and he was really hyped for it, but
It's The Division meets Destiny meets Mass Effect Andromeda with jetpacks.
Well,
Andromeda had
he was
jetpacks.
very hype on it, but to
Yeah.
me personally, watching through this game, you know what I was thinking? Oh, okay, the next generic game of the year.
Yeah. Like I
That's
have
what-
no interest in it.
Yeah, like
whatsoever.
I'm not trying to shit on it, but it just didn't look that
Interesting.
It didn't look that special.
Yeah.
It looked okay. You got some cool effects going on. So obviously some mech battle, not mech battles, but you know some.
All my friends who are interested in Destiny are like super.
Super ready for it,
Yeah.
hyped for it, of course.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. That's Satori Mountain. We need to go up there. So I'm going to probably just even take Epona through there.
As far as you can.
Yeah. Let her do most of the work.
But yeah, I don't know. Just there was nothing that was that special, and it was a game that was trying to make everything look as like lifelike as possible.
Yeah,
and
and I
stuff.
just don't care for that. You know?
Yeah, and I'm not saying it's a horrible thing. It's just not something I'm really into.
Well, like you can even go that route and still be stylized if you want to be like the dark and gritty. You know who does dark and gritty really well?
Who?
Square. Look at the newest Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah,
15.
yeah, that's true.
But it's not super realistic. Like, they still have like that anime-esque figure. It's just really.
Oh yeah, I'll even say
dark and gritty.
even as plain and just bland of a character Lightning is.
Was in 13. The game still looked
Yeah,
great.
the game did look good, and it didn't look.
That was the problem. The game looked good, so it dragged me in. Like I thought, hey, it's
I
Final
know.
Fantasy, it's gonna be good, and then
You know what I gave up on Final Fantasy 13?
where?
The boss that it's like a judge or whatever that you're fighting, and it's like a guy, and then he turns into this big like stone thing that you fight. And he's got like all these different
The heads and
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
And it's not that it was a hard fight. It was just like when I got to that point of the game, I was like, I'm fucking done with this.
Yeah, and you might have to do that one a couple times.
You fight him more than once in that game.
Yeah, no, I mean even just that first one, you might have to.
Oh,
do
yeah.
because it's very pattern. You have to do the pattern specifically
And
exactly.
you
the way
really
it
don't
is.
play too much of the game. Like
Yeah.
it's you controlling Lightning, and then the rest of your team kind
No,
of.
you don't even control the team. All you do is control the paradigms, really.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I didn't like the battle style in that one.
I don't think I need to be on a plane anymore, honestly. Because I need to get pretty close to somewhere. I'm trying to remember exactly where I'm going. You know, I said you could see it from Satori, but you may not be able to. I might be thinking of something else. I might want to, maybe try to get there from where Vaughn Meadow is, to be honest. I don't know, I'm going to get to the other side of this mountain.
You should be alright. I mean, either way.
We got time. We're not in a rush.
And if you start to struggle with the mountain, you can always just gale your way up.
No, it's not about struggling with the mountain. It's about being in the right space. Oh, there's Feroche. Because I have to be able to see the shrine that it's next to.
Oh, okay.
And there's the tower.
Get that hardy radish.
Yeah. There's the tower. So I think I'm actually probably... Yeah, is that the pillars that I'm looking for? Because I'm looking for these, like, naturally forming pillars.
It could be it. Let's run up and find out.
That may not be it, though.
Looks like there's something on top of it.
Well, I know that particularly. That's Kaz's research spot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, I don't think I'm going to actually make it across there.
Yeah, if anything, you're going to stick the wall.
Yeah, but if I stick it right there, I'll be fine. But it's a matter of, will I have enough to get up if I stick it there?
You're not going to be able to.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Ooh, it's going to be kind of close.
Nope.
No, you're not making it.
Okay, well, we're just going to go down. And I'll go up that mountain, because that's not the spot anyway. There's a shrine there where during a blood moon you have to stand pretty much naked on the shrine.
Why? That's just how you do it?
On the pedestal, yeah, that's just how you get it.
Okay.
It's really weird.
Is it one of those shrines where you just, you get the orb when you unlock it?
Well, it's not an orb. You just stand on there naked during
No, I'm talking about you get the spirit orb.
Oh, no, I think you actually have to do.
Oh, that's cool. Okay,
shrine.
cool. I like when they make you work for the shrine and have to still
Okay, we still have
do a
Gale,
puzzle.
which would help me get up this.
Gale!
It doesn't take that long for it to come back. It's just...
It's
I'll
you
use
want to
it.
have it and then you're going to need it.
Yeah, like I'll use it and then I'll regret using it immediately afterwards because there would have been a better time to use my last one.
Yeah. Do you remember the game Donkey Konga?
Yeah.
That game was silly.
It is silly.
Never got to play it.
I used to just play Louie Louie on it all the time.
What's that? It's just one of
The
the...
songs that was available. Louie Louie, hey, hey, you gotta go. You know that one?
Mm-mm.
That old song? How do you not know that song?
I just don't know it, man. I'm an uncultured swine.
I
What do you want me to
man.
say?
That's, oh god, everybody knows that song. It's got like the most unrecognizable lyrics of any song.
Dude, today, what were we talking about? We had a 17-year-old on our team.
Oh, is that it? I think that might be it.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we had a 17-year-old on our softball team,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody said something. I was like,
No,
wait,
that's not it.
you were in second grade when that came out? It was like a movie or something. I was like, oh my gosh.
Matt, that's not it.
It's not?
No, that's the shrine for that stable there.
Oh, boy.
Man, I went completely the wrong way here. I could have just like flown places. God dang. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go to that shrine. Just because it'll, we'll have a teleport and it'll reset my positioning. God, man, I should have just went to, what's it called? Valmetto.
How many memories do we have left?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, God.
We have half
Okay.
of them. There's one at Lake Hylia. There's one not that far from Kakariko. And the problem is, all my memories, I know them from, like, looking at the map. And if I can't see the map, I can't tell you exactly where it is.
Yeah.
And I
I mean, I
think,
could always just cheat, though.
oh, there it is. It's up there, on that ledge.
Then you probably don't need to worry about the shrine.
I'm just gonna activate it. Why not have the fast travel? It's not like we're doing them.
I mean, why need the fast travel if we're not going to do it?
Because
We're never going to have to come back here.
You never know. Might pick the game back up later, at some point in time.
I suppose.
Especially when, like, the DLC comes out.
DLC?
Oh, I think... Somebody told me, I think this is what Travis was talking about when he said this to me. The hard mode, or it's going to be called Master Mode, I think. And it's going to have a separate save file from the normal mode.
Okay.
So, basically, when you start the game up, it'll ask you want to play continue normal or master.
Okay.
So that is very reassuring to me. Because I thought it was going to be really stupid and you'd just have to restart and not be able to go back to your other one if you didn't finish it. I was actually kind of hoping it'd be a new game plus, though, where you could just carry all the stuff you already got
Oh,
over.
gosh. Why?
Because it's going to be hard.
I mean,
So,
yeah.
you know the red moblins and the red enemies? God, I hate this spot. They're gone.
What do you mean?
They're just gone.
Okay.
Everything's moving, like, they're going to be replaced with the next tier up, and there's going to be a new golden tier that replaces the silver tier at the very top.
God.
See, this is where I wish I had my Gale.
And if Ganon looks at you, you insta-die.
I guess. I don't know.
If he looks at you from the castle, you just blow up. And the dragons will fight you too. Just because. Feroce will come down and eat you.
I hope I can make it up here. I normally come from the other side. Yeah, we should be fine. It gets a lot less steep once you get up this
Boost
part.
it. Yeah.
And then we fell and died.
Good.
Oh god, no, it doesn't get a lot less steep. Shouldn't have used that Gale.
You know, we just talked about it too.
Yeah.
But you just...
Every time I regret
Not like
it.
you would have known.
Every single time. I'm just trying to figure out, like, which side would be the best to approach this beast from. I
Probably
guess just straight,
up there, yeah.
just straight up. It's not like we're gonna fall regardless. It's not gonna make a difference.
Nah.
Wait, you know what? We got boots. We got climbing boots.
Put on that climbing stuff.
Yeah, that's the only one we got.
Oh my god. Makes such a big difference.
It does.
How fast
normally
can
I
you
don't
climb
need
with the whole set? Is it like really fast?
It's okay. It's not like a dramatic improvement. I don't know. I never used this my first run. Like any of the pieces. Oh god, are we gonna make it?
Jump.
Like last second jump. Yeah. Oh no.
No.
Wasted all that effort. Okay.
You probably can make it now though, because you didn't.
I didn't start with the climbing boot too. I don't know if it's gonna make any difference, honestly.
It probably won't.
We're probably just gonna have to find another spot. I just hate having to deal with those
I know.
guardians.
I also hate having to like climb something a few times and then.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like you're gonna make it this time.
Probably not.
No, you're making it. You're making it. You're making it.
The problem is, it's not that level. You know?
Mm-hmm. Hey-ya!
It's gonna be the exact same problem we had last time.
You're right.
Yeah, that was the whole problem. And
It looks like one of the ones you can run up. Like, see, like normally you can do that, but.
fuck it, I'm going.